Top 7 here in Rapids. Kyler McIntosh back to the mound. It is 4-3 Rafters against the Lacrosse Loggers on this beautiful Saturday night. First pitch to Matthew Mira, a breaking ball from McIntosh that is in there for a called strike. Andy Yackham returning to you here in the Witter Field press box. Thanking you so much, as always, for hanging out with us on WFHR. 0-1 to Mira. Another breaking ball on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Mira's reached once in this ballgame. That was to begin things in the top of the first. An error by Trotter Boston, and he later scored. Since then, a strikeout and a fielder's choice for Mira, fouling this 0-2 pitch away down the first base line. 3 runs on 6 hits and an error for Lacrosse. 4 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Wisconsin Rapids. A 3-run bottom of the 4th inning is what has the Rafters ahead right now in the third of 4 matchups between the two clubs this summer. The next 0-2 from the Wisconsin Rapids right-hander. Hit in the air to right field. Foul territory. Chris Arroyo not even giving it a chase. It's going to touch down near the Logger bullpen. Matt Mira along with Elijah Ikes, who's hitting 9th as the shortstop for Lacrosse this evening. The 2 Hawaii Rainbow Warriors to play in all 53 games for their respective school this summer. As the next 0-2 from McIntosh. This is outside. Tight slider from Kyler. But it's just off the plate, says Jeremy Gaskin. Calling the balls and strikes behind home. It is 1-2. Cooper Brass on deck. Case Sanderson to follow. 1-2-3 as McIntosh keeping a stranglehold on this 1-run lead on the hill for the Rafters. 1-2 pitch hit in the air, right field. It's going to touch down in front of Arroyo for a leadoff single. Cooper Brass has reached in one of his 3 plate appearances tonight, that being off a 6-pitch walk in the first. Brass also went down swinging in the second, grounded out to short in the 5th. First base side of the rubber, McIntosh set a good lead from Mira at first. Not taking off, swing and a miss from Brass on that pitch on the inside corner from McIntosh. Now 7 hits for Lacrosse this evening. The sun has set here at Witter Field. A beautiful night for baseball in Wisconsin Rapids. Bryson Moore, the starter tonight for the Rafters. 4 innings of work, 2 earned runs allowed on 67 pitches. Jed DeCooman, the right-hander, getting the nod for Lacrosse, nearly hitting the century mark in terms of pitch count. 98 tosses in 5 innings for him this evening. DeCooman, 4 runs allowed, none of them earned. He walked 4 and struck out 5 on 98 pitches. Nick Hansen worked a scoreless home half of the 6th inning out of the Logger bullpen. 0-1. Hit in the air, foul down the first base side. Another 0-2 count here for McIntosh in the 7th inning. Post-stretch for the Rafters, it'll be the 8-9-1 spots due up. Landon Gaz, Gabe Casso, and Mason Onati. Wisconsin Rapids looking to make it 2 in a row after they beat Wausau last night on the road 6-2. 0-2 delivery, missing out in the left-handed batter's box out of the hand of McIntosh for ball 1. See some action in the Rafter bullpen. Nick Perry slamming a medicine ball to the ground. We'll see if he gets the nod after Kyler. It's another pickoff move to first. McIntosh picked off JT Kelnick an inning ago after trying to get him 5 times prior. Persistent was McIntosh, and it paid off. The 1-2. This is up and in. Having to get out of the way of that one is Brass to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. After tomorrow, the All-Star break sets in here in the Northwoods League. Mankato, Minnesota, ISG Field, the site for the Midsummer Classic here in the Northwoods League this summer. Jorge Degatti, the 3rd baseman tonight for the Rafters, will be making the trip representing the team. Other nominations that won't be there, Jack Matthew and Max McGuire. The 2-2. Hit in the air, foul down the first base side out beyond the Applebee's kid zone. Good fight here from Brass against McIntosh with a runner on first and nobody out here in this top of the 7th. McIntosh set 12 on the pitch clock, his 2-2. Hit on the ground, back to the mound. Kyler gloves the throw to second. Boston on the bag. He receives and throws to first in time. A 1-6-3 double play wipes off that leadoff single from Matt Mura. 2 down, now here in the 7th inning. Case Sanderson will look to restart this lacrosse offense here with 2 away. Sanderson has reached in one of his 3 trips to the plate. That was on the 4-6 fielder's choice in the first. He later scored. Sanderson swinging at the first pitch, rolls it over on the ground to the right side. Onati gloves and throws to first in time. Kyler McIntosh faces the minimum here in the 7th, and he has worked 3 scoreless innings out of the Rafter bullpen. It is stretch time at Witter Field. Rafters lead the Loggers 4-3 on your home for Rafter Baseball, 97.5 FM, 1320 AM, WFHR.